Hello, everyone. This is Eric Fulwiler. I wanted to talk to you about something we're super excited about, which is bringing back the Fintech Marketing Podcast for Season 2. So I am not alone. If you're watching this, you can see that. If you're listening to this, you can't. But I'm super excited for what we're going to do in this season. And a huge part of that is that I'm bringing on a co-host who is Mariette Ferreira, our head of marketing here at 11FS, who is fantastic. I've had the pleasure of working with her for the last year now. And to be honest, I can take no credit for what's happening with the 11FS brand and marketing over those last 12 months because she is the brains and the brawn, and her team are the brains and the brawn behind everything that we're doing. So I'm super excited to get her involved. So Mariette, welcome. Really happy to have you on board with this.
Thank you so much. This is going to be great.
So one of the big changes that we're going to make is actually having kind of two types of episodes this season. I'm going to continue doing the one-on-one interviews, and then Mariette is going to introduce more of a roundtable setup. But Mariette, do you want to talk a little bit about how your roundtables are going to go?
Yeah, so what we wanted to do off the back of season 1, and even with some of the one-to-one interviews that you're doing in season 2, is to use that as a jumping off point to look at not just the visions and the plans, but speak to the people that are doing, making things happen, the marketers that are in the trenches, bringing those plans to life. We heard from our audience and from our sort of colleagues that what they'd love to hear more about is like the tactics, the things that people have learned, what's working, what's not working, how do you measure success, etc. So we're going to be talking to people that, like I say, are in the marketing trenches, making it happen. And that's from CMOs through to marketing managers, and digging into a few topics that are close to my heart, but also I believe are sort of key things in marketing. So we're going to be diving into performance marketing, what good content marketing looks like. We'll look at branding. We'll dive a little bit into how to scale your marketing as your business grows. And then a topic that lies close to my heart, which is B2B marketing. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Awesome. And I'm incredibly excited with some of the guests that we have lined up, both for the roundtable and for the one-on-one interviews that I'll be doing. We have some amazing CMOs from some of the biggest brands in the world and some of the industry's biggest thought leaders. And we also have a new sponsor. So we're super excited to have Visa on board sponsoring season 2 of the podcast. And yeah, really looking forward to it. I'd say, again, I'm hoping that we can continue to get feedback from the audience. We're really doing this, trying to put as much value out there to financial service marketers around the world as possible. So would love to hear what's working, what's not working, and just connect. If you're hearing this for the first time, or you've heard, my voice before, or listened to some episodes, would love to hear from you.
So Eric, why should people listen to this? What will be interesting for them? What will they learn?
Well, the first thing is, as you know, and working with Tobias, who's our head of media here, the thing that we're constantly thinking about and try to do with all the content we put out is how can we add value to our audience? That's what we're always working backwards from. And so with this, our audience is financial service marketers around the world. And what we're trying to do, particularly with the position that we have as the 11FS brand, we have such an amazing network in both the fintech world and the more traditional incumbent financial service world. We've been able to go out and invite to come on, some of the leading financial service marketers around the world to share their experience, their learnings, their insights, their ideas. So I would hope that the content we put out, for anybody who is in or is interested in marketing and financial services, they can get some information and hopefully some inspiration from these fantastic guests. Please look out for the first episode to drop May 25th. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. Fintech Marketing Podcast would love it. If you listened to season 1 and haven't left a review, please leave a review. And you can always reach me, Eric, ERIC at 11fs.com. Would love to hear your thoughts on season 1 or anything you think about season 2. Thanks so much for listening.